Hello everyone, welcome to the series of arrays, and in today's lesson we will be learning about the binary search. We have already gone through the concept of linear search in the previous video. Now we are talking about binary search. Before working on to the logic of binary search, I would like to tell you the most important note. That is, the elements of the binary search or the array should be in a sorted way. If you can notice, they are in the ascending form. In any form it can be present, but it is mandatory that the elements should be in a sorted way. Then only we can apply the binary search on the elements. If your elements are not sorted, please sort them using any of the sorting techniques. So for the binary search, what we have to do, we have to take some of the variables. Number 1 is the first variable I will take, pointing it to the index of 0. Next, I will take, rather than calling it the first, I will call it start. This I will call it end because it's pointing it to the last element. What we have to do, for example, if the element to be found is equal to 14, this is the element we are searching for. What we will do, first we will calculate the midpoint. The midpoint is equal to start plus end divided by 2. What is the value of start? 0. What is the index of end? 4. 4 plus 0 is 4, right? 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Therefore, the mid value is equal to 2. It means we will assign the value mid to the second index. Now we will check. Our first condition will be if A of mid is equal to the given element to be searched, it means that we have found our element, right? Our element was 14 and we were also searching the 14 element. It means our search has been completed. Rather than traversing the whole array, now our element we have been found. Therefore, no need to move further, just break the loop and come out of it. This was the first condition. Now assume the element to be searched is 15. What we will do now? Therefore, we have calculated mid first, right? We will compare the mid element with the given element, but it is false because this is not the element we are searching for. Now we will apply the second condition. We will check if A of mid, or we can say if the element to be searched, if it is greater than the mid element. Is this element greater than the mid element? Yes. If it is, then do one thing. Search in this array. To search in this array, what we will do, very important point to note, we will not compare this element now because this has been already been checked. Now we will just consider this array. Now, in order to check this array, we will calculate the start value again. This time, the start value will be mid plus 1, right? So, if the element is greater than mid, initialize the start value is equal to mid plus 1. Find out the end will be the same again. Okay, now calculate the mid value again. The mid value will be start plus end. That is 7, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 divided by 2. That will be equal to, mid is equal to 3. Technically, it is 3.5, but because indexes are not in the point versions, therefore mid will be equal to 3. Therefore, it will point over here. Again, we will compare with the first condition. Is the given element same to that of the mid element? Yes. Therefore, element found. This was the second condition. Now, the last point. Now the last point. Assume that the element to be searched is 13 or 12. Let us assume 12 it is. What we will do, firstly we will calculate the midpoint. At the very initial stage the mid will be equal to 2 because 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. This will be your midpoint. Element compared, not equal. Now we will check the third condition. Two conditions I have already mentioned. This is the third condition. If the given element is less than A of mid. Is it less than the A of mid? Yes, it is. Then search in the left side of array. Now what we will do, we will assign the end value over here, mid minus 1. Assign the mid end value mid minus 1. Of course, because mid we are not comparing, it has already been compared. And is here. Again we will calculate the mid value. Next time the mid value will be equal to 0 plus 1 is 1. Right? 1 divided by 2. If we are dividing, wait, this I will delete. I have to calculate the mid value. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 divided by 2 is equal to 0.5, right? But of course 0.5 we cannot say, therefore we will say it equal to 0. Therefore the mid will start pointing to here, correct? Again we will check, is mid value equal to the given element? Yes, it is. Therefore the element has been found. So this is how we will calculate and find out the element present in the array. Hope you guys understand the logical part. Let us now move on to the coding section. So what will I do first? I will take an array 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I will take the element to be searched for. Assume it's 60. Now what we will do, I will take some of the variables as start is equal to 0, end is equal to a dot length minus 1, mid is equal to start plus end divided by 2. Now what we will do, I will take the while loop over here and I will say while start is less or equal to end, till then do the iteration and do the following steps. If A of mid is less than the given element, then what did we do? Start is equal to mid plus 1, right? Else if A of mid is equal to the given element, it means element found. At index, of course, mid, and then break, come out of the loop, no need to proceed further. Or in the last section we will give it the else block, and in the else block I will simply say end is equal to mid minus 1. Done. And finally, because we have to calculate the mid value again and again, so we will say start plus end divided by 2. Done. We will also write down a condition if the element is not found in the list. For that, if start value is greater than the last, or we can say the end value, I will just write a statement. Not found. That is it. So, if you can see, element is found at the index 5. Can we check? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. If I will say 10, check it again. 0. Correct. 90, the element is not here. Not found. Hope you guys understand the concept. Thank you very much.